It's Polly from Polly's Pretties. I'm back again to do part 2 of the Heart mini album.
Oh no, you're back. No.
And as you can hear, the peanut gallery's home.
Oh no, you're back.
So, in the last video, we cut it out, we pasted our paper on, we dried it, and punched our holes and tied our ribbon to get it ready. Well, now that we have it this far, let's go ahead and start with some embellishing. I was looking at the front whether I wanted to decide to do the cover of the book first or go ahead and do the inside and then come back to the cover. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to do the inside first and then come back to the cover. So I have laid out some of my smaller embellishments that I have. I've pulled out some pink lace trim that I have and some pink fringe trim that I have. I'm trying to avoid anything pure white because as you'll see in the book, it's not white. Alright, so we are going to avoid this front cover for now and go ahead and flip to our first couple pages. So,
you did.
Again, as you can see, it's not white. It's like a yellow or an off-white and then a vintage style kind of pink. So, moving on, we're going to see how we want to put a little bit of decoration on these pages. I don't really want to do a whole lot of decoration because I want our main focal point to be the pictures that we add in later. With that being said, let's go ahead and see what we like where here. Let me see. Yeah, I do have that. It's pure white though. Don't know if I like that too well.
I've probably seen that video.
Let me see.
One day too, I've probably seen it.
Probably.
Let's see. No, I don't like that one there either. Maybe this.
Sure, they love this.
Well, as anyone knows who does crafting, sometimes you have to play a little bit with what you have to see what you like.
It's not a game, you can't play with it.
Let me see that.
Probably because my socks are wet. You need to go put your purse on.
Well, if my lace would work with me here, go a little bit quicker maybe. Yeah, that's hot, so make sure I'm not going to hang out of the book too far there. Okay. And for this part, you will get to see me use hot glue and hopefully not burn myself. Notice I said hopefully. I just want enough to hold it down and keep it there. I don't want to make it all gooey and yucky. So, let's see how this works for me.
Just go over and right click anywhere on the map, okay? Just make a move.
Okay.
Right click.
Do a little bit here.
Thank you.
If this video turns out messed up, you're in trouble.
I'm not the one who messed it up. Dad already put his hand inside the video.
That's not what I'm talking about.
I'm not shaking it either. The only reason I'm shaking is because I'm human. I'm not trying to purposely shake it.
You're also being loud enough that they can hear you.
Well, it's not my fault.
Yes, it is. Talk quieter. Anyway, now that we have our lace down here, and all of our little glue stringies moved, hopefully, that just accents the page a little bit, that when I put a photo on here, it won't just be the plain page. Now, I'm also going to take this heart that I had already
This is a
pre-cut,
PG server.
and I'm going to just add just a bit of hot glue on the back of this. Not a ton, just some little strings here and there. And then put it down right here.
Yes. Per content.
And that's just going to be the decoration I do for that page. I really don't want any more because, like I said, I want the focal to be the pictures. Okay, so moving to our next page.
Got some croissants coming out.
Yeah, I heard. Do you want to?
Do you want to build a snowman?
No, I don't like that there.
It's cold enough outside.
I don't like that there either. I don't like that with that though. Okay.
They're European.
Okay. I'm not going to do a ton of super decorating on these pages, like I said. That's not what I'm going for with this little book. But here are the first two little pages. Just something small to be decorative and cute, so that I can put the pictures on them and still have room to maybe put a little something there to tell about what the picture's about. So, I'm going to call those two pages done, and we'll move to our next two. Excuse me. Effects of still there, I guess, cold or flu. Let me see. That's kind of pretty with that. Let's see. How much would I need? Depends on where. Maybe do a belly thing. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And as you can see, I am kind of eyeball measuring the trim that I'm using. I'm not really taking a ruler out and measuring every little bit. We'd be here a whole lot longer. I'm sure y'all don't want to see that. And for the sake of time, instead of using wet glue, I am just going to use the hot glue because it sets instantly and we don't have to wait hours for it to dry.
How is the
Trying not to burn myself today. Alrighty, and we got our little fringe on there. I think that looks kind of cute. Now, let's see. What else do we want? Like I said, I don't know if I want to use that one heart there because it's really... no, I don't like that on there at all. Okay. That's kind of cute. I think I'll use that. The only thing with hot glue is that sometimes you will have these horrid strings to try to get rid of. Not a fan of the stringy, but it does happen. Alright, I think that's all we're going to do on that one now. crazy. Okay, as you can see, yeah, the back of these I didn't mess with. They're still ugly because I knew I was going to glue them down to the book. So, that being said, that's why it looks like that. I'm just taking a little run of hot glue, putting it along the outside edge of the heart here on the back. And I'm taking my fringe trim here and just running it along that edge to kind of change up one of the embellishments I had already kind of made. Mm-hmm. And yes, as you can tell, I do still get the hot glue on me.
Oh, it's so hot.
I probably always will. Now, let me see how that's going to come together down there. Trixie, dork, quit it.
Mine, wait.
Okay.
I don't want to share.
Okay. Now, that's what that's going to look like. Put some hot glue on the back, and there we go. Okay, I think that's all I want on that one as well. Just minute decorating. Anyway, you do get the idea of what I'm doing here. Just trying to keep enough space to have it for our picture and maybe a little bit of writing. But do a little bit of decorating so that it is still yet
Probably do like 5 minutes.
decorated. No. Let me see. This is kind of cute. It's a little dark.
So much. Constant photo bomb by the dog.
Photo bomb by the dog. Funny.
She's been doing it most of the time.
Photo bomb.
Okay, let me see if I can do this. Yes, I can. Okay. Just a smidgen of lace. And I'm sorry for all the other extras you're going to see coming in and out of frame, but it's a Sunday, the family's up, they're home,
It's house life.
and they're kind of just everywhere.
You've had a dog video bombing you most of the time too.
The dog says, "I want to be in the video."
She's legit like right there.
Offset that, I think, just to go right there.
I think she knows that she's in trouble now. She's hiding. Either that or she already got her 5 minutes of fame.
Probably her 5 minutes of fame.
But
Okay, there's that.
here's my best side.
Now, let me see. Let's go with this next little page. I like this hanger, but boy, it just doesn't fit this book very good. Let me see.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I think I am going to use that right there. I like that. So, a little bit of hot glue. Don't want a super ton, just enough to hold it down. Make sure I get the right area right there. Okay. And that'll be a cute little addition because it kind of is still loose there at the bottom. So, and then as you can see, we've made it now to the midway point of our album where the pages actually are the same. So, let me see. I think we have maybe here in my little conglomeration. Let's see if we can do. No, you don't want that in the back. That's right. I'm not really feeling that too much on that page. Yeah, I think. I think I'm gonna go that way with it. Yeah. Okay. I'm sure as you're decorating your book, if you decide to make one, that you can find different embellishments or make different embellishments for yours. Bigger, smaller, anything you want to do, because I mean, like, it'll be your book. I just didn't want to use a whole ton of embellishments on the pages because it wouldn't leave enough space for the pictures. Okay. Maybe I will use this white one on here. Maybe I won't. Huh? Let me see. Maybe? Kind of like that there, so yeah, I'm going to use that. Okay. Make sure that flowers in too. Okay. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and move to the next one. And here's where you'll see that the paper does start to repeat. I had said earlier in the video that it would, so. Okay. Right. Let me see. Quit digging, tricks. Okay. some little gold trim here that might really do us a favor on this page. Yeah. Yep. That's what I want. And this one will definitely be fun to get in the book. Just got a little bit too much on the end there, so I'll have to trim that.